departure.
And of course, weather starts to play a role in travel forecasts and when people are going, whether by car, plane, or train. What else?
All of those.
Boats not so likely, Peter.
But Pete, is it too far out to look to see what we'll have for those peak travel days next week?
Well, we've got it in the 7-day forecast, so we'll give it our best try, that's for sure. First things first, it was really nice to get the sunshine today, but I think clouds are going to be having the upper hand over the next few days. I'm hopeful that we can break through once in a while with some sun, but if you're looking for a day like what we had today, which was almost completely sunny, that's unlikely. So what's next? Let's talk about it, and then we'll get into that travel day and Thanksgiving, which is on the 7-day. First off, only small systems continue through the weekend and Monday, so clouds are really the biggest thing, and once in a while some sprinkles and flurries. Once again, no new sticking snow in the forecast through travel day Wednesday. Well, this is great. So Wednesday it's not going to snow. It's also not going to stick anywhere, the snow. There might be some flurries, but we're talking about notable sticking snow. It's not going to happen. So maybe you've got plans to get your house in order. You got to run and do some errands and then bring it home and take it out and do all these things. Maybe put lights up. Whatever it is, you don't have to worry about there being any icy, slick travel between now and Travel Day Wednesday. This is good. We've been talking about the fact that there's likely to be a pattern change, though, once we get into the holiday weekend. So first, let me show you temperatures. So the high was either 45 or 46, which is exactly where we're supposed to be. So what's next? I think we should be a little bit higher. Now, tomorrow's high, really overall, many days ahead, are going to depend on how much sun we get. I don't think we're going to get that much Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I think just enough to where we should be at or above 50 tomorrow, which is 5 degrees above average. We're cooler this weekend, 43 and 45, but that's really not that far below average. Numbers still near average for Monday, Tuesday. It looks likely that we should be warmest Wednesday, but going down Thursday. Interestingly enough, a 40-degree high for Thanksgiving, which might be a little high, at least for the daytime hours, it might be lower than that, is only a few degrees below average. So interesting to note that it isn't supposed to be warm on Thanksgiving, but we're likely to get even colder through the holiday weekend. Skies are clear this evening. That should allow the temperature to dip into the upper 20s to lower 30s, but notice how thicker clouds arrive by tomorrow morning. But we're also getting a southerly wind, so temperatures actually rise by tomorrow morning. Notice that there's a lot of gray, but there really isn't much green, which means either it's a dry day or there's some spritzes or a brief shower. There are a couple of holes in the clouds, so we'll throw in a peak of sun and get us to a high of 51 for Syracuse, upper 40s elsewhere. Beyond that, what's next? Well, we do have some clouds around Friday night. And Saturday, because of a front coming through, I think clouds should have the upper hand. I'm hopeful we can get a little bit of sunshine Saturday afternoon, depending on the amount of sun we get. It's either in the lower 40s if we don't get much, or maybe 45 or 46 if we get a lot. We'll see what happens. I'm going to play on more clouds than anything else and a flurry or sprinkle. Once again, Sunday, there's more clouds than anything else, a flurry or sprinkle possible 45. It looks like Monday is brighter now, much like today, and the early clouds giving way to a sunny sky and a high 47. There should be at least some showers Tuesday and Tuesday night before Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, got to keep an eye on this. It looks warmer, but showers and storms, maybe? We'll see. I'm not going to go crazy about thunderstorms just yet. Right now, for Thanksgiving Day, as we take a look at the Stanley Law Skywatch, most models indicate gusty winds and a threat for lake effect snow up north in northern and western New York, too. Only one model has a possibility of some sort of storm to give us rain and snow. Right now, I think that is less likely, but it is looking more likely as you go through the holiday weekend, we get progressively colder with additional lake effect snow. You're up to date with the forecast. Now back inside.